that same line, what if the state decides that it's not safe and they can't do it? Can't they sue the state?
Well, you mean as far as if they come in and drill and they have problems and then the state puts a ban or a moratorium on it?
Yeah, or right now it's undecided,
Right.
so wouldn't that be?
I would think that there's a taking. You want to weigh in on
There's
this
a
one?
distinction between fracking and drilling. The state can ban fracking because it's a method, but the town's banning drilling, they've taken away all the right. You also have to remember, just recently there was a Federal Energy Regulatory Commission. My name is Christopher Denton, by the way. I'm an attorney. I represent both coalitions and landowners. I do not represent towns. I don't represent oil and gas companies. FERC, in a ruling last year, Dominion Transmission Incorporated, which is a gas storage company, is condemning some gas storage area in Woodhull in Steuben County. And they're putting it in the Oriskany Formation, and I'm going to look to our geophysicist up here to explain the formations.
I'll
go as far as I can before the geologist is going to have to step in. But the layers of rock are in more or less lateral formations, and the Marcellus is above the Oriskany. There's an intervening, I believe it's the Onondaga, is between the Oriskany and the, is that correct, and the Marcellus?
Yeah.
But the Oriskany is what, sandstone?
Oriskany is a sandstone.
Which is much more porous. The fracking method is a lot different. The Marcellus, which is above it, is a tight shale, as you know, hydrofracking, etc. And you have to break the rock severely to do it. And FERC told DEI, Dominion Transmission, that when they take the Oriskany, because they're going to use the Marcellus as a cap rock to keep the gas in, that they will ban fracking in the Marcellus. That is, the storage facility is not integral without banning fracking in the Marcellus, and they have ruled that the storage company must pay the current value of the gas in place in the Marcellus to the landowners.
Because, so basically what...
So there it is, there's your answer right there.
Mr. Denton's saying is that we've got a storage area and they have the right through leases to store the gas there. But if we allow fracking to frack out the gas in the Marcellus, then we're basically going to be breaking the seal for their gas tank. So basically what he's saying, the federal government has already decided that because those landowners now can't frack that Marcellus that has valuable gas, the only fair thing to do is make the gas company pay them for it. Because the only reason why they can't frack that rock is because the gas companies are protecting their stored gas.
So they've banned the drilling and fracking in Marcellus. Isn't that what we're talking about here? Banning the drilling and fracking. And the current offer, and by the way, your geologist will tell you here, the Marcellus in Woodhull, New York, in Steuben County, is pretty thin. It's not nearly as good as it is here, and it's not nearly as good as it is south of here. And right now, the current offer, on a per acre basis, just for the Marcellus, for the gas in place, is $5 grand an acre. And that's the thin stuff. That's not here.
And what
So-
people have to realize is there's more,
This
you
is
know,
a
to add on
factual
what Chris
issue
is saying is, there
6
is
months ago.
several different layers. I mean, right now in New York State, everybody knows of Marcellus, right? We've all heard that name. Well, there's the Utica. We're starting to hear about the Utica. Do you realize in Pennsylvania, they've already hit 2 other layers? 2 other plays that are producing gas? So, I mean, the damages aren't just for the per acre per the Marcellus. It'll be the per acre per the Marcellus, per acre per the Utica, and any other productive geological formation.
So it's really
Who knows what the damage is?
It's not hypothetical. It really is.